So this comes with two bags to hold small things and one big bag to hold the main support poles that we're gonna use to set this up. After you get the plastic removed, you've got two supports and then the 4 poles that snap together for the frame. Okay, so after you get the support pole all connected, if you use all 4 pieces, it's gonna come in at 10 feet long. Each piece is about 2.5 feet. So you could have a smaller section of say 5 feet would be the smallest option, or 7.5 feet, or the full 10 feet. Okay, so the top of the frame support pole slides in like so, and I'm doing this one-handed and left-handed at that while I film this quick simple tutorial. What I'm trying to show is one, this isn't super complicated or technical. This is a pretty basic design for this part of the connection. All of this is relatively easy and goes up in minutes. But at the same time, this is a thin metal pole, and this washer is separating the hole, which you can kind of see there a little bit. So you'll want to be careful with this. It could bend or pop out if it falls down or you pull it out or something like that. But in general, this goes up very easily. Okay, so this is only partially set up. I want to point out, I originally thought this kit included a backdrop screen itself. It doesn't. This is just the stands. So I'm using an old backdrop screen that I've got here, a green screen, and the pole, I'm not sure if you can see it, there's just a slight sag in the pole as it connects here. So it's not going to be super taut at the top for a 10 feet extension, but in this case, I'm unlikely myself to use the full 10 feet. 7.5 feet, 8 feet is kind of what I'm shooting for, so that's not a big deal to me. So I'm put the screen on and then raise the bars up either side after it's set up. You could probably raise the bars first if you want. It was just easier for me to eyeball putting the washer and butterfly nut on there when it's waist height as opposed to above. So I haven't taken it all the way up. This is just up about one level. It could go up another 2.5 feet in height. For this particular backdrop, it's not that high, and this would be far enough if I was putting this behind a desk and a chair, or table and a chair, or something like that. If someone's standing, then I'd go up the extra length. So that's the end of this. Very simple setup. There are also cords that I'm not using to make the screen taut, which I would eventually do as well. Myself, I need to get, and I thought I was getting, but mistakenly was it not correct about this, a bigger screen.